Hello there, Vic Benedict here. We're playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, and this is my Kleidos series of challenges. We're on Reminiscences of Sapphire 1 of 3. It is entitled The Death of Sir Chester. At this time I have the difficulty on Prince of Darkness difficulty. If I change it, I'll let you know. So the Kleidos challenges here, you're going to be facing 3 dungeon jailers, and you've got 4 goals as always. The first one is you have to complete the well, excuse me, I said the second one first. The first thing you're gonna do is, it just says defeat all enemies, so that's a no-brainer. The second one is that you cannot use the chaos power, so feel free to use the void power and all of its skills. The main thing you're gonna see me use is the Hoarfrost Fog. It's I think one of the finest moves that the void power has, and the great thing about it as well is that it hardly takes any magic, so very low magic expenditure cost, and the benefits you get for it are very good because you can freeze enemies and line them up and hit them exactly where you want to without them moving. Okay, so the main thing about this trial that you'll have trouble with is that you need to destroy the enemies without more than 20 seconds elapsing between kills. So that's the third condition. The fourth condition, as always, is to complete the first 3 trials in 1 try. So if you want to, you can just use the dragon and just clear the trial instantly. So if that's what you want to do, go for it. I would do it if I wasn't recording, but I wanted to make these as professional as I could, so I just didn't want to use an item and have the trial over in 10 seconds. So, but feel free to use that if you want to. You'll have to go replenish it, but it's a very quick way to kill enemies because it satisfies all the requirements. You don't use the chaos power by using it, and since the enemies all die instantly, like, you know, there's no time elapsing at all between the kills, so you satisfy all the requirements. So the main thing you might have trouble with is just dispatching the enemies without a certain amount of time elapsing. You get 20 seconds, so that means when you kill one person, there's going to be a timer going down, and it can't exceed 20 seconds. So the best thing to do is put them at the verge of death and then start killing them one right after the next. Now, if you ignore the QuickTime event when you get the prompt to execute them, they will regain some of their health. So that's a consideration. How do you deal with it? Well, when they have the QuickTime event, you don't have to grab them with the B button. You can just continue to hit them until they're dead. And I cannot stress enough, guys, the Hoarfrost Fog. If you don't have this move, I would consider buying it immediately because it just locks them in place, and because ordinarily you have to get behind them or wait for them to do a charge and then go over to them and hit them. So with the mist activated, all you have to do is activate the light magic and then press RT plus X. And aim the analog stick in their direction. So you have to tilt the analog stick in their direction. And you can keep getting replenishments of this too. And you can use items too. There's no stipulation about that. So now we're starting to kill a couple of enemies, and we have this timer going down, and we have 15 seconds to kill this guy. But since he's at the verge of death, it's no problem. We can just execute him quickly. I would not recommend any other strategy but this. It's very safe. I mean, the dragon is even quicker. Might even be smarter if that's the way you think about it, but it's kind of cheap, so I didn't want to do it. But thank you very much, and I will see you in the next Sapphire challenge. Take care.